It's Daniel, José Matamoros. Thank you for giving me a few minutes of your time. I'm going to give you a quick little basic instructions on how to clean your Enagic SD501 Platinum. This applies to all the machines. It doesn't have to be a Platinum. It could be a regular SD, a K8, Level SR, Junior, Super SD, all their machines, same process. We're using the Enagic E-Cleaner powder solution. Comes with the scooper, and you have your cleaning cartridge tray that you see I have installed over here. Left to remove the lock on it, right to lock it in place. The lid off top, twist off, and you put your scoops of e-cleaning solution in there. Depending on the machine you have, it depends on the amount of scoops you put in it. You might want to look online just to verify that, depending on which machine you have. You will remove your normal filter, replace it if it's recommending to replace it. If not, then reuse it after you're done cleaning. The pump that I'm running, guys, is a submersible pump that I ordered on Amazon. And this one does 1,000 gallons per hour. Oil-free, environmentally safe, pre-filtered, protects impeller. So it's a pretty good little setup here. I like it. It came with a lot of little cool different adapters and whatnot. It gives you the sizes for the adapters that it comes with. I went down to Home Depot. I wasn't able to find it at Lowe's. I don't know if it was just the Lowe's I went to or if Lowe's don't carry it. But I got this this clear hose right here, and I'll show you the size. A clear vinyl tubing, 5/8 on the inside diameter, 1/2 inch outside diameter. So 5/8 to 1/2 inch, and we got 20 feet of it for $9 and some change. So for $10, they didn't sell it in the amount that I needed. I only needed a small amount, so $10 for 20 feet, can't go wrong. Anybody in my Enagic group that needs some, I got you. I just used a small piece, as you can see, and what I did was the hose that's pumping out normally my alkaline water from the machine, which normally goes into the diverter valve here, I unscrewed, pulled the screw back, and shoved the hose into the new clear hose that I bought here. It fits perfectly inside of it, nice and snug. You see, I don't need a hose clamp or anything to clamp it in. I just shoved it in far enough to where I don't need one there. On the pump itself, I did go ahead and hose clamp it just to be sure that I don't get a leak from there. And if you can see in this tub, I do have the pump completely submerged in water. The water's pretty much just cycling back and forth. You see it coming out of the Citric hose. This is what your acidic water normally comes out of. I do have that above the water, not submerged below it. So pretty much the water is being pumped from in here through the machine, going through the cleaning solution, cleaning off everything on the plates and everything, and then it's coming back out this end. So it's just cycling back and forth. Like the pump says, up to 1,000 gallons per hour. My Kangen machine is not plugged in. As you can see, it's turned off. Only my pump is plugged in, not the Kangen machine. I want to make sure that you understand that. They recommend that you run this for, 7-8 hours. I run it overnight. I'll leave it set up like this, and I'll go night-night. Sweet dreams, everyone. And when I wake up in the morning, I'll go ahead and unplug it. And it'll just run like this all night, cleaning everything off of the plates and just cleaning up the machine while I'm sleeping. In the morning when I wake up, it's as simple as pull this hose out of here, obviously unplug my pump so it stops pumping. Pull this hose off over here, put it back into the diverter valve, screw it on nice and tight, and pull the acidic suction cup off of the pan, take my pan out, put that back, suction that back to the sink, and I usually run some water through it with the machine off still, just running through the filter after I put the filter back. And I usually run water through there for like a minimum of a minute up to 5 minutes. And I'm just trying to get any residue of the e-cleaning solution out before I actually put an electrical charge back on the machine and plug the machine in. Because we don't want any of that e-cleaning solution still on the plates when the plates are being electrically charged, because it will bake itself onto your plates permanently, and then the machine will need to be taken apart. So like I said, just real important, when you disconnect, you can put your filter back in it, but don't plug your machine in and run it through for a while. Another thing I wanted to say is my sink, I still have access to using it. I just want to make sure my diverter valve is shut from here. Mine is the up position, and then I can run water through here to wash dishes or do anything else I need tap water for at the moment. And as long as you don't switch this diverter valve over, nothing's going to squirt out of here, and you're safe to run the water. I keep the kids from it, but adult-wise, you know, as long as the diverter valve is in the position to come out of the sink, then nothing's going to come out of there. That being said, pretty simple little setup. Go to Enagic's website or to the local office if they have one near you. Get your e-cleaning solution. I believe I paid like 20-25 bucks for this, and I have plenty of e-cleaning to clean for a long time and even share with people that are fellow Enagic owners with me. Extra hose, the pump is on Amazon. I'll share a link below, and I'll share some information on where to get the hose also below the link. The machine will let you know if you're due for a filter. We're not due for one yet. If you are due for a filter, make sure after you clean the machine and install the new filter, you hit the reset button right up here, and that'll reset the timer on the machine to where it'll start counting another 1,500 gallons. I could push it now because the machine is off and it wouldn't do anything, but once you've connected everything back where it goes, and you've ran water for at least 5 minutes to make sure there's no residue of e-cleaning in there, plug the machine in, run alkaline water for at least another minute to 5 minutes with the machine plugged in, and then reset your machine, put your lid back on, and you're good to go. Now, last thing I'll say is they recommend you do this at least every 90 days, every 3 months, depending on how much water you're sharing with people. I share a lot of water. That's one of the main reasons why I invested in this, because there's a lot of people near and dear to me that I wanted to be able to share the water with. So I share a lot of water. I'll fill up these 5-gallon drums and just bless people and share water with as many people as I can. So I clean my machine with this pump every 30 days on the first of every month, just to make sure my platinum coated plates are clean and going to be able to produce a good effect for the people I'm sharing water with. Another thing I want to mention why I got this here is, if you notice, I'm using this smaller pan. My last pump that is no longer in working order was smaller than this one, so I upgraded to a bigger pump. Like I said again, I'll repeat, 1,000 gallons per hour. I was interested in upgrading to a stronger pump. This one sits a little taller, and it barely clears this. So another thing you can do if you don't have a pan like this is take one of these 5-gallon drums and cut it so you get a little more height, and you can stick the pump down in there to where it's submerged. This hose will come out over the top, obviously being cut open. Your acidic water, make sure it's above the water level, not submerged below the water level. and you could stick this in the sink and do the same thing that I'm doing here with this pan. The next time I do this, just because I'm seeing how tall this pump is and how I'm pretty much at the top of this pan, I'll probably go ahead and cut this and use this instead. But like I said, this is just cycling back and forth from here through the e-cleaning, back out through there. And this isn't going to get any lower or any higher. It won't overfill or empty. It's just going to run at this level all night until I unplug it tomorrow. So I think that's pretty much it, man. If anybody has any questions, feel free to comment below, reach out to me. I'm trying to make a quick little video that will help you keep your machine in good quality. We have a local office here in Orlando where I'm from, and if you bring the machine into them, I'm not sure exactly how much they're charging, so I won't quote them. Call your local Enagic office and ask them, but they do a once a year cleaning, which they actually, you drop the machine off and they take the machine apart, inspect it, and reassemble it like the day you bought it brand new, 0 miles, ready to go again. I do that once a year with them, but I do this once a month just because I give out water on a heavy volume of water I'm sharing with a lot of people. If you're not sharing the water a lot like I am, I would do it at least every 90 days. Every 90 days throughout the year, and then at the end of the year, bring it into the office and let them do their major overhaul. Again, thank you everyone for watching. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a blessed New Year.